They have to be played together, so all three are good for an extra vote. Two are good for a steal a vote. One becomes an idol at the end.
Previously on Survivor Weekender.
I tried to hammer home that like if somebody knows you have an advantage, it's like completely useless.
I was playing, you did not flip it over, and he did flip it over. There are 3 amulets in the game now. We each have one.
So much shit has happened in the past 10 minutes. Adrian fucked up. He told Rusi, we decided it's gonna be Alex.
I think he's actually kind of really good. He was doing incredibly good. So if you guys want to follow the money, then do that, I guess.
Tula is my fiance. People are maybe right not to trust me when I say we're not going to help each other.
I think it's a great addition to our tribe. She's pretty cute.
And she's also with her fiance. At any time she feels on the bottom, she's going to switch to the alliance and he's going to keep her safe.
Survivor gods, I don't usually pray to you, but the tribe thought would be amazing right now. Toss our salad, please.
Anna, your tribe is great.
And an honor.
Your box is dead.
We actually think we're in a great spot right now.
This is where we wanted to be.
Yeah.
I agree.
Famous last words.
We made it through.
We made it. All right, should we set beds and take showers?
Paris and I have formed a team, lasting alliance.
I think we're taking this to final too.
I think so.
Yes.
We just need to figure out how to get
We just have to get there. Yeah.
Which will require a lot of deception.
I am at a point in the game where I was kind of seeing maybe some things that I didn't do well the first day that I want to improve on today. Some of those things being I've been very forthcoming with a lot of information to people. I've also been telling my allies a lot of stuff that I think could paint me as either very knowledgeable or paint me as things that they've used to take out Wesley in the past. I want to keep my wits about myself, be like in the moment, don't think too far ahead.
We made spaghetti. It took us a really long time to get the fire started, but Sula and Joseph really carried the fire, so super appreciative. I had some good breaths in there, but you know, they really carried that whole operation and cooking too. Like super appreciative for them. And with that, I'm glad that we kept Sula around.
There was a tiny egg of a plan to potentially vote out Allie. And I was the first to pitch it. I'm waiting for someone else to step up, but no one else is doing anything. Like no one else says anything first or finds opportunities or gaps or anything. And I'm like, well, if you're not gonna, I'm gonna.
He was out that floor.
Yeah, 4. Correct. Our Cortex. We get an immunity idol and retelling strategy. Last night, tried to put a plan in motion. Maybe I was going a little bit too fast. I wish there was a way to pull it off. I don't think there is anymore. Basically, Rusi caught wind of it. Now she's just very suspicious of me.
She's pretty upset about it. Talk to Rusi, apologize, and just like ask her how she feels.
Like, I don't want to apologize for playing the game, but I just want to be like, yeah,
no, don't apologize for playing the game. Just apologize because she's mad. Carter and I really like you and want to continue the game with you. And
I mean, I feel the same way. But
yeah, would like to keep you around.
Dude, I've got this idol. I'm gonna have to play a bit of a layered game. So Rusi's on we can say we're going for Adrian.
Yeah.
And then the light sniper.
I think he's come out like guns blazing till fucking day 1. He's sleeping next to me, and I woke up and I saw my watch. And I was like, it's going up at 4 a.m. And I was like, and then I woke up at 5 and I was like, he got back. I was like, he is out there looking for something. Like, I was like, Carter and I already talked last night. I'm like, we want to keep you now. Yeah. And did you talk to Carter? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and very true. Yeah. And he was like, yeah. But because he's a meat shield. He is a meat shield. Carter ain't a meat shield. Yeah.
Adrian did show me the idol this morning, which did solidify a little bit of trust with him. So I'm like, I think he is with me. He said he wasn't going to tell Rusi about it.
But I was just like, I have to try to lay the groundwork for this plan. But it was rushed, it was sloppy.
The biggest divide in our tribe is definitely like Rusi versus Adrian.
She's definitely after you.
Sure, yeah, I know that.
I think that like everyone's probably more in your corner than others.
She's definitely our target if we lose the next challenge. As far as I know, everybody knows that Adrian has an idol except for Rusi.
You don't know Adrian has an idol.
Yes,
Because
I
we
will
didn't
play
tell
dumb.
you Adrian has an idol. Yeah.
And I
So
will
you don't know
continue
anything
to be
about
super
Adrian's idol.
We are gonna protect us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we have 4 votes between the 3 of us. So if it's the 6 of us who go to a tribal, we can just decide.
Adrian made a really loud and hasty announcement saying that we were all voting for Alex. I felt like I saw through it immediately, and then promptly the group kind of decided he's the one who's extremely aggressive and he needs to go. But there have been some more developments this morning. Adrian has an idol. Because I have 2 extra votes, we can flush the idol at the very least.
Lock this in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will not waver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shake on it.
All right. Cinnamon swirl.
Cinnamon roll. A baby one.
Got tree mail. Ooh. Just when you think you've got everything figured out. Dot. I think so.
Man, podcast.
I know that me, Tasha, Corey, and Joseph are pretty solid.
If the great survivor gods want to rain down upon us and put us all on the same tribe, that would be fantastic.
I want to meet the rest of the folks here, and I'm excited to start kind of really mixing and mingling.
It's so nerve-wracking going into this tribe swap where her literal fiance is on the most dominant tribe, and her literal fiance has been seen multiple times looking everywhere, scavenging everywhere.
Oh, shoot. Just when you think you've got everything figured out. ...
Is that all it says?
Yeah, that's literally all it says.
This is me. Got my Crocs. I switched to my tennis shoes. Let's do it. Right shoe first. Nice and easy. Ooh, wet.
Six Tribe and Soup Tribe getting your first look at the new Salad Tribe. Anna voted out a tribal council.
Six Tribe, how was your spa reward last night?
It was nice. Mainly just great to rinse off all the mud.
S'mores were awesome. That was the way better rewards.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything's covered.
And Salad Tribe, how are you guys feeling at this point in the game?
Feeling great. We got a great night's sleep on the 3 and the 10.
We were talking about that. We were yelling.
That's why we did what we did.
Everyone feeling good about their tribes? Feeling happy?
For now.
Apparently we don't know anything.
For now. Well, I feel like you're hinting something's about to come. Please.
What do you think might come?
Oh, we would love a swap, love. Not gonna lie.
Well, lucky for you. We have to swap.
Oh my God. No.
Everybody drop your phone.
Another omen.
8-1, zone open.
We could do
That would be.
It could be okay.
All right, everybody, open up. Find your new tribes. Red. We are swapping to 2 new tribes.
Oh no, we got 4!
Well, I'm just like.
When our teams were decided, I said, oh no, I trust Carter and I trust Alex. I don't trust any of the sticks that I came over with.
Over here, the new soup tribe, we have all 3 original salad members.
This is honestly best case scenario for Old Salad Tribe. We all got swapped to the Soup Tribe together, and we're with 2 former Soup and 2 former Sticks. So currently, we have more people than any other tribe in our new tribe, and we have the idol.
And we have 2 former soup and 2 former sticks. Got a pretty even mix.
Course meal, baby.
Carter, how are you feeling about this new tribe?
I feel like we have a pretty stacked tribe. I'm excited to get to know their people, make some fresh connections.
My head's kind of going a million miles an hour. I feel like I was kind of screwed over by the swap. I was in such a good spot. I feel like I was quietly controlling sticks. That was Nina, Brittany, and Adrian's number 1. Alex was on the bottom for me, and I have to work with him now.
How about you, Alex?
I also feel good. I feel like we're really well rounded. I think we're gonna win the challenges.
Why do you say that you're gonna win the challenges?
We got Corey, we got...
Alex did call me out in front of everyone saying that we had me on the tribe. I was like, I don't know why you would do that. That's not cool.
Over here on the new salad tribe. So Joseph, on paper, it looks like there are 3 former soup, 4 former sticks. Do you feel outnumbered?
We just got on tribe together, hard to tell where things will fall. We need some time to talk, get to know each other. I have a lot of questions swirling in my head, I had my journey last night with Alex and Maris. What did Alex tell his tribe? Do they know about our amulets? Are they waiting to talk to me about it? Did Alex keep true to the story we told each other?
Nina, what do you think about these tribes?
We'll see. I feel really strong about our tribe, though. I'm very excited.
Adrian and Sula are engaged, so that is dangerous to have in the game.
I'm gonna give you guys some time to rearrange your belongings, get to know each other. So with that, you can grab your things, head back to camp.
Bye-bye, Salad. I think this has been fun. This wasn't a terrible camp. Just the tribe was... I'm looking forward to winning something, let's just say that.
Yeah, this is where we grew up. It's meaningful, a lot of memories, laughs, tears, but we're ready to move on. Move out of the house, go see new things.
Yeah, I think I'll miss the frogs in that pond most of all, and it'll be tough to say goodbye. Bye, Toadette.
So we have marshmallows, graham crackers, some leftover pasta sauce.
I really tried to go into this game being myself as much as possible. And a lot of the times when I meet new people, I feel like I hold back a little bit, and that hinders me, right? I feel less inclined to throw in a joke or to speak up in a group. And I'm really trying to get over that so that I can make those relationships very quickly. I think it worked so far with salad, so I hope it can work again with the soup tribe.
Our well was like way over there. Allie is somebody that from the jump, I always go off of like first impressions and people who like are extremely approachable. I complimented her cowboy boots and then she kind of had like a little banter with me. We have like talked when I've seen her at challenges. She's just been very receptive.
I feel like me and Danny have similar energies of like, rah, 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 rah. Bah, 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 bah. So, I don't know, I think that would be fun.
I'm also really happy I'm pretty happy, but I'm really excited to. Well, I'm really excited. We're just like already on track.
Oh, this works out the way that we were talking about. Yeah, this came up. This is great.
Salad Tribe went from being on the bottom to being on the top, you know. That's how Survivor works in these days.
What was the journey?
Did they not fill you in? Did Joseph not?
He did, but I want to compare stories.
Okay, no, that's valid. It was like if you wanted to do evil, you could like flip over and like earn a card on the side. I think we kind of felt the same way where we like really wanted to open it. Did say majority rules on it, so like we could have overpowered him, but
then he was like,
but we're like,
lose your vote and you're going into a four-person
and we also
tribal.
wanted to be
And I was like,
respectful.
and we were worried that Anna, she was like hinting that she had something.
And they're still sticking to their story. The fact that they're still in sync about that plan and I know the full truth has made me kind of see other people's true intentions.
So Alex and I like loosely know each other through a group that watches Survivor together.
Alex and I are actually really close. I don't think we even told production that when we applied, but we're like very, very close. We're trying not to give that vibe.
I think are you close with Corey?
I really like Corey. He's my number one.
Really? Okay.
Isn't that a gag?
Maris.
I would like to Corey.
Well, actually, wait. Did they tell you about the journey?
For which one? The one that you went on?
Yeah, to Joseph.
Same thing.
Okay.
Is-
Okay, because that's all happened.
That is?
That's all happened, but you can't. The three of us have like an amulet. So like low-key, I kind of want to target them, but I also like them, so I don't know. But I've made them promise. I was like, we have to keep this quiet. Like, do not tell anyone. They both promised.
Okay.
So it was the same story.
Okay, yeah,
I want to
exactly.
confirm.
Literally the exact
Okay,
same.
perfect. I didn't tell us.
I really do want to play up like my bimbo-esque personality, but I think when one-on-ones happen, it's going to turn into something a little bit more villainous.
I'm gonna tell Rissy about the idol. I just like want to pick the right moment.
Yeah.
Because again, I would like to stick with the thing we have going, right?
It'll just be a matter of like chipping away at them to try to figure out the real truth.
Yeah, we're going in a position of power because we have more people to say.
Yep.
Right off the bat, right? So it's really like, and Ruthie has her extra vote, so.
Yes.
Hello. You made it here so quickly. I'm gonna go grab my phone from inside. It's been charging. Our head was very set on voting Adrian. Okay.
Interesting.
And so is his fiance, so I feel like those top two choices are like pretty evident and then okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I did not think y'all would
Yeah.
vote someone else, but like Alex told me he was like the leader.
He's chosen himself to be the leader. I think we're doing a very strong leader, so I think
Yeah, I mean,
great that would be our best. I would be happy with either of them.
very good to know.
Yeah. So okay, I guess you can mull that over. But also, I don't know. Maybe you're still super loyal to Sula. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna go back for more stuff. So.
They seem like they were all getting along.
Who?
They seem like they're all getting along, but
Of course, they're on a winning streak. Yeah.
Just left my warm and cushy soup tribe to a freaking shit show immediately. The first thing anybody else that I met from any other tribe was immediately gunning for somebody. And that makes me incredibly nervous. And at this point, I don't know who I can trust.
Here it's just like two fairly even teams, which I think sets us up for like better cooperation right off the bat. I hope.
Yeah. We're all the same time now, you know?
Yeah. Have you guys met? I noticed you skipped your introduction.
You actually didn't point to me and ask for a name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, why is that?
There's no baked-in alliance.
Maybe they're kind of in an interesting spot because Sula is part of my new tribe, and I wonder, obviously my team is not going to come right out with it if they feel threatened in any way or if they feel like I'm going to be partial to her. So that's on my mind.
It is not an obvious alliance. I feel like there's a lot of dynamics at play that like can shake out a lot of different ways, and we're not trying to make it to the top together. So I think we're just both gonna do what benefits us individually.
Have you lived in Bloomington or something?
Yeah, I'm from Bloomington.
Okay, that's why you have block house stuff.
Oh yeah. You're from, or
I lived there for 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Tasha lives in Bloomington. I just moved from Bloomington. Like, we have the same water bottle. I think, like, we already have a little bit of a vibe.
What's your favorite Survivor player?
I like Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
She was like snuck in.
Yeah.
I thought she played a good game.
I'm also hoping to keep the fact that I don't really know about Survivor a secret. They're asking everyone earlier who everyone's favorite Survivor cast member. I said Sandra because that's the only name I remember, so I really hope she's a good player. I know.
I like how upfront she is with people.
I really like that.
They said other things about her, and I was like, yeah, that's why I love her. So we'll see how this goes.
When she didn't like them, she just like told them.
He told him.
And had a confrontation with them, and that made for great TV.
Yeah.
We've only had one person voted out.
Yeah.
That was Danny. What was the rationale behind that?
He never spoke about the game until it was literally time to vote. Like, it got to this point where we were like, none of us really have a read on him. And he's not talking about the game, so there's not really like a strategy part.
What Adrian said about me is like, if you're not talking about the game, you can also think of it as like a mercy killing, I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause maybe they just don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adrian was getting pretty hard for me. His rationale was that like I wasn't talking enough about the game, and I think I'm like newer to Survivor, so I had to like warm up to that point. So maybe he's just like, oh, Ruthie doesn't care. But that's not fun to like not care. So yeah, I would like to go for him really, really hard.
Where do other people stand? How fast are they going? Like, how much are people playing and stuff like that? And that's been like really tricky to figure out.
Oh, I'm so excited to show you our pond.
It's like Joseph just came and told me that Rusi came and spilled all the beans about Adrian. So I'm just kind of like, Adrian's been trying to do like damage control, but in the damage control, he keeps telling like everyone a slightly different thing. He went to apologize to Rusi, and he told Rusi and him and Alex should flip the script on Carter, Nina, and I. And he's been telling people that he doesn't feel like I'm super aligned with him because I haven't been making eye contact with him. How much fucking eye contact do you need? What do you want from me?
In a remote Italian village, there's a quaint little place known for its Tuscan garlic recipes. It's Olive Garden's cooking school, where our chefs learn the secrets of Italian cooking. Like how roasting garlic enhances the flavors in dishes like our new Tuscan garlic shrimp and Tuscan garlic chicken. Try the large sautéed shrimp or the pan-seared chicken, both in a creamy garlic sauce tonight. A little closer to home at your Olive Garden.
you excited to go head to head with each other? Prove to your tribe that you can take these new opponents? Yeah! All right. Immunity, back up for grabs. For today's challenge, you are going to independently decide on a batting order from 1 to 7. You're going to then go out for a series of 1 versus 1 matches. The 2 people going out are going to put on an inflatable snake. They're going to go out in the water, and this giant beach ball over here is going to be in the water. The 2 of you are going to try to get that ball to touch your flag first.
When we got to the challenge, it was extremely physical. It was a headbanger. I've been saying I wanted one of these.
Every time in a 1v1 match, someone scores a point, the loser in that match comes over here and picks up a cup of red wine with their teeth and pours it back and drinks it. It's the first tribe to 7 points wins. All right, our first matchup, Max and Joseph. Survivors ready? Go! Our second matchup, Alex and Brittany. Survivors ready? Go! One point salad, 1 point soup. Next up, Danny and Sula. Go! Whoa. Woo! Now it's Danny. Danny's pulling it. Both bumping it. Now Sulon. Danny pushing it back to short. Yeah, keep it tight, yeah. Survivors ready. Go! Ruthie playing strong defense here. One point for Soup. We're 3-1. Survivors ready. Soup. Go! Nina now, getting it close. They're on shore. They're battling it out. Kroll with the big knot. Soup. Survivors ready. Go! Adrian now. Adrian and Allie are locked in a battle here.
pushing it. Point salad! And go! To soup. Possibly game point for the soup tribe. Go! Balls in the air. Six to 3. Once again, game point for soup. And go! Point for soup. Soup wins tribal immunity. All right, everybody.
Did we get the bucket over there or just the flag?
Tribal immunity. Nobody going home. Salad. Great effort. Tough challenge. Tough loss. One of you will be going home in the next tribal count. I'll let you gather your things and head back.
We won the challenge, which is my first time. I will not be going to tribal ever as long as I've been in the game. Now I don't have to worry, I can relax, I can just bond with my team. Now's a really good time to not give my team any reason to vote me out. Just be chill, be nice.
Do you know?
Of course I know. What are your thoughts on Guess how old he is?
I don't think he's very funny.
I think he's hilarious.
I don't hang out with Sagittarius.
Is anyone like a Sagittarius?
No, I did a job. I want to like dry this out and wear it as a tube top to the next challenge.
I'm waiting for someone to do that.
Where's my dry one? Slay.
Good work. Wait, I love that.
Oh,
You should go like that to the next challenge.
Allie has been very forthcoming with information, which is great for me. I think that she does really trust me because she told me right away Zula has the idol, that she opened the cryptex, she's engaged to Adrian, like she's very forthcoming about all of the information, whereas when I asked Corey if they opened it, he said they didn't. And then got caught in that lie when he walked back after his confessional, and there's Allie telling all of us that Zula has the idol. And he's like, oops, sorry guys. So mental note of that. Good to know, Corey, that was sloppy.
I think I might have gotten a little bit too excited and too ahead of myself because I kind of told them everything. I was like, yeah, Sula found the idol, like whatever, which is a lie, but I convinced myself that that is the truth. I need to check in with Corey. I think he was a little bit shook that I like shared everything with everyone so fast. I don't think he liked that.
Allie, God bless her soul. I thought we aligned that we were gonna say no one found the idol. So like, I gotta figure out if that's a big concern or not, that I lied. I don't know how much longer Allie's gonna be able to stick around because she's not in sync with where I'm at strategically. And I'm just like, I don't know what you're gonna say next. I can't plan for. So hopefully we can get that under control maybe, but if not, I would love to pull in Maris and Danny and even Max because he seemed willing and kind of run with it.
When I think about how OG Salad is going to perform coming into the swap, our bonds have been forged in fire. The other twos have been trying to get individuals from Salad or get us to join their twosome. I told each of us from Salad to pick somebody to kind of make your little buddy or whatever. We don't need to be leaving us going together to go talk and leaving the other four to be like, those three will stick together, let's take them out.
Is like Danny on the hot side? Are you guys really solid?
I think we can get Danny to vote with us.
So Danny's okay. You guys feel good with us?
Yeah. Okay. I'm good enough to get the vote.
Okay.
I'm trying to be people's confidant and sounding board and someone whose advice that they trust. So I'm hoping to be able to kind of influence from behind the scenes where people don't realize I'm a threat until it's too late.
Carter, I will just say that I like your vibes, and you know, hopefully we never have to work together. But
Right.
Perhaps
So we'll make it to merge together.
Perhaps one day, if need be, we could. Like an Adrian Sula focus is the way to go.
I'm hoping one of them is.
I'm scared of the two of them.
There could be a scenario where Sula joined the other sticks.
That was what I first thought when seeing that. I'm like, okay, so Joseph or Tasha are probably going.
Or maybe Adrian and Sula and Vibin, there was an item play.
I think if you already played before, you do have inherently like a huge advantage over just like knowing where shit is hidden. Just being in this general like scene and like being used to the cameras, like everything is just a little bit more advantageous. She was very concerned with lessening that threat to the point where I was almost convinced that like she would flip on Adrian.
Yeah, no, same with Adrian. Like, I do believe if push came to shove, they would not work together. I don't think they'll go down with the other ship.
Yeah.
Very ready to work to vote one of them out because I don't trust.
I think they're 100% going to be together.
Yes.
I think they're gonna 100% be together.
Yeah.
And I think that we'd be fucking, like, no matter how much they fucking said, no. As soon as we got on in the same space, they were like, oh, let me go wait for
They're
him.
literally talking right now. Yeah.
Do you know if they have any advantages from one of them?
Yes. So Rosie has an advantage. She has 2 votes in the next round. But like I said, I've got the idol. I don't want to have to use it, obviously. I know she's coming for me. She's definitely coming for me. She might not yet. The girl, tell her. I'd look at her.
So did you get it from the
Go to the crypt text.
Yeah.
Wait, first tribal council. How do they do it?
Yeah.
We just hang
okay,
here and
so
tell the bells to go.
The most democratic way to do it, the way that we did it, was everyone gets to talk to everyone. Pair off, swap around.
Yeah.
See what you can make happen.
Well, I'm gonna go this way. Whoever wants to come this way
We'll
with
stay
me.
here and change a bit first.
Okay, I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna follow you. Okay.
Okay. You wanna come this way with me?
Or do you want to stay here?
Oh yeah, we can stay
If they're,
here.
if they're both going?
Yeah.
I think Lucy's gonna tell her that she's voting Adrian. It seems like she came in hot and was just like very clear that she's voting Adrian. So there's a chance that Sula gets on board.
So I don't think there's like really any need to beat around the bush, but Adrian went really hard for me. I found him super aggro. I caught him in like multiple lies. Like he had told me that everyone decided to vote for Alex, but that wasn't the case. Okay.
So you were kind of left out of the vote?
Well,
you guys didn't have to vote yet.
Well, his rationale also like didn't hold water. So like I think I can just like tell when he's lying. I don't have anything else to add except Adrian. He went for me, so I'm going for him. I will hold that vendetta forever. Yeah. I don't care what he tries to say to sway me because he had said like some really wild stuff to try and sway me. Are you gonna vote for Adrian tonight then? I just want to see where the pieces fall. I'm comfortable with Adrian. I'm comfortable with someone from our team. Who would that be?
I'm happy to talk to Tasha. She's been like kind of a sneaky devil.
Really?
Yeah, kind of a little bit of a sneaky devil.
Okay, I don't get that at all.
We are thinking that we need to split up the couple.
Seems like you've been talking to Tasha and Lucy about it.
Yeah.
I mean, Adrian and Sula know what you're talking about it. They can tell.
Yeah. Adrian's also just been paranoid about it since the start of the game.
I have a feeling my team's going to be a united front against me. Like, they were not talking to me at all on the beach. The fact that Sula is my fiance is like, I'm not trying to make it influence the game, because I don't think any of them would believe me.
That's kind of Lucy.
She has been no help in challenges. None, not puzzles, not physical, nothing. So if you feel Lucy, super important.
That's the determining something about strengths and weaknesses. She just named off all the things she was not great at. So it's like, okay.
Very happy to come.
The plan is to make a tie on purpose, whether Adrian uses his idol for himself or for Sula, it doesn't matter. One of them will end up going.
Oh man, I'm not excited about tribal, that's for sure. But
I think it'll be kind of interesting because it's like our first one.
Yeah.
For sure.
And you're coming in with an extra vote.
Yeah. I didn't know that you had an idol.
Yeah,
When did you tell everyone?
I told everyone this morning.
So you didn't tell me.
I wanted to tell you.
Did you?
Yeah. I did. I mean, yeah, I'm obviously playing it because I know I heard from Tasha. You're coming for me. You're coming for me. Like I have to play it. Yeah. So.
Wow.
I was genuinely going to tell you. I mean, yeah. Didn't want you to hear from someone else. Is the people kind of like avoiding me, and the people like really like gunning hard to like talk to everyone on the other team, and just kind of like the feeling I got was like I know they're gunning for me, and then I just heard it from.
Because you gunned for everyone first.
We had to have some sort of plan. Like I didn't want to play. I didn't want to go in unprepared.
I mean, you're such pretty. Would you use it on Steven?
Instead of myself.
Yeah.
This round.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm obviously not looking for it. I didn't have it.
I don't believe
You
that.
may as well protect your best talent.
I don't believe that for a minute.
I think I'm like going with my gut, which often tells me to just like say something, just like blurt it out. I could stand to be a little more strategic.
I don't know what like I can do to like make you feel better.
I think it would have to come down to something that I think is a very tall order, which is like seeing if both Chrissy.
He still wants you out. And so after you left, I was like, hey, like I'm hearing you, like, you know, what can I do? Like, he's like, if I can see a vote from you for Lucy, like then I know we're solid. If it's still what you want, like that's fine. But like that's not what I want. He's a huge ass threat going further in this game.
People are worried about you and
Yeah. I was not expecting that. Keep talking. I'm just gonna grab some grapes.
yeah, people are just like couples are like really dangerous in the game.
I'm very surprised about this narrative because my head is very much around like tribal lines.
Yeah.
In Team Soup, in Soup World, I was calling a lot of the shots. I felt like they were not strong strategic players.
Oh wow.
These are not the allies I want long term. I want someone to bring ideas.
Yeah. I want like a solid person who I can just be like, we're in and we're doing this together and we're going as far as we can together.
Yeah.
And so like I would definitely be open in like talking to you about what that would look
Like a
for.
long-term allyship.
Long-term
the two of us.
allyship. My planned vote right now is to split the votes with like Adrian and someone else. I'd prefer for it to be someone from Soup.
From Soup? Okay. Here's what I'll tell you about Team Soup. Tasha is kind of a sneaky devil.
So right now we're saying split the votes between Adrian and Tasha.
If Adrian's like definitely gonna play the idol,
He definitely is.
then why are we splitting the vote?
Sula really wants to work with me, but I don't trust Sula as far as I can throw. I'm a little scared of Sula because it seems like she was really in charge of how things were going on the other tribe.
If it seems like she gets too powerful, like I'm willing to talk. You might need a show of trust from me.
Yeah, if my husband was out here, I'd cut him if I had to, but I'd try everything I could not to get to the point where I had to.
I hope we win the next challenge. If we don't, I'm kind of open to talking about anyone.
I think it's really sketchy that Adrian and Sula are both saying, I'll vote them out, but not this one. Like, then just vote now. You're trying to hold on to one vote. It's like, I feel like tells me everything I need to know. She was trying to tell me that we shouldn't bother putting a vote on him because he's gonna play his idol.
Okay, we're not fucking dumbasses. No, I'm not here to be controlled.
There's a lot more drama than I guess I thought there was going to be. Old Six Tribe pretty split up, and it seems like it has put Tasha and myself in the middle. I want to be careful about playing in the middle too long, but hopefully I can get through this one, get myself in a good spot if we do have to go back to tribal. It's up to us.
Yeah.
It's like, we have to decide here.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my God.
I think they're both being honest with what their intentions are here.
Yeah.
But it's a decision of like long term.
Exactly. Yeah. I think this is a major decision.
It is.
Bouncing between Lucy and Adrian, because that's the way that it seems like it's going. You can say you're not going to align with your fiance, but you're going to align with your fiance and you're going to support that. But on the other hand, I don't know how trustworthy these other players are because they seem like they're playing an emotional game, which is what I am most afraid of. I don't want to vote against you. I don't want to vote against our tribe. Is where my head is. I'd rather just personally get rid of people I don't know if I can trust, you know?
That's valid. Can't get a great read on Lucy. It seems like coming hot and heavy for people, so.
Which means I feel like she's playing a super emotional game.
Are we saying side with Adrian and Sula?
I think that might be the best to show Sula that we're like supportive of keeping her safe. I think it's just Adrian that we're trustworthy.
My gut right now is I'm gonna stick with Sula, Tasha, and Adrian, and we're gonna vote for Rusi.
Like with Lucy coming, so that just makes me think that she's playing a very emotional game. Yeah. Which I don't like. And that's
and she also feels like kind of slighted by people talking. And like it's the game. Yeah.
Your name's gonna come up.
Yeah, it's pretty clear the three of them are going after the two of you.
Yeah. Is you feeling okay with Rusi?
Tasha and I had a very good conversation kind of weighing the pros and cons of both sides, and we felt like we were better in your hands. I'm good to lock in on Lucy.
Rusi said Sula was very quick to like throw Tasha under the bus.
Yeah, she was. But she said the same thing.
Yeah.
Her thing was, what if you split the votes on Tasha? Was her pitch to save herself.
So we tell Tasha that, which is the truth.
Yeah. She thinks you're a number, and she thinks you're a threat. And so she immediately threw your name out there, and she was like trying to not have the vote split.
Sula told Brittany that she was running the tribe. She ran the vote.
I know Sula went with her though.
Even with that, she wanted to ally. She was very quick to be like, Tasha's not.
Yep.
Joseph.
Yep. Oh wow. Accusations being made. Someone said my name was brought up from somebody who I thought that I had a good bond with, but I don't know how much to trust that.
What's your read on Joseph?
Joseph, I think, is going with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been kind of going.
Yeah,
so
and
far.
that's probably why Sula thinks it's just like one of her numbers.
I think that's exactly that. Yeah.
Adrian and Sula are also doing a really good job of like sowing discord, just so that like if and when they leave,
They just went to talk. They both said, not each other now. They're like, the next vote, I'm down. But they were just like, not Adrian now, and Truth now.
because they want to bide some time and then like reap those seeds of discord.
Everything I said is true. Everything I said, people have told me, and it's my impression. I'm definitely leaving out pieces of the truth in some cases and highlighting pieces of the truth in some cases.
Rusi said that you were throwing Tasha under the bus to her. Rusi told that to Tasha.
Well, I was throwing Tasha under the bus because she has the idol that she can play. I've been directing everyone towards you. Yes, because you have the idol.
Okay.
And I hope that's an okay use of the idol. I think
Yeah.
this is going to be like a very important vote.
Yeah.
Building like a coalition.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I'm having a really hard time figuring out who I can rely on. Every time I talk to somebody, my head changes a little bit, and I feel like I'm going to be straight up making my decision at tribal council at this point.
Where do you think it's actually going to fall in line?
My instinct is that Bruce's.
Brucey's going to go. Is that where you're voting?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to vote with the majority, so if the votes are falling with Brucey, then I'm going to follow Brucey, but like, I think that we vibe strategically, so I'm down to keep going. Yeah. All right, let's do it.
I think I know how the vote's gonna go. If it's a total blind side, I would be shocked.
I think everyone's talking about Rusi and like a very emotional game. Like gunning for you, feeling slighted by you, being obsessed with us as a couple. I just really, I don't want that energy.
No, I mean, it's
so
just the
annoying.
fact that you can't work with her. It sounds like it's such a clear decision, but like, is there a narrative that's just completely being missed and completely going over our heads? Because honestly, people could be gunning for me or Sula. Fingers crossed for 5 votes for Rusi, because then it's just like open season. Is it gonna work out that cleanly? Almost definitely not.
This vote is going to be a major make it or break it moment. And I don't know what to do.
Welcome to Tribal Council for those who have not been yet. In this game, the metaphorical daytime fire represents your life in this game. When your fire's gone, so are you. Sadly, that will be the case for one of you. Will be the first one voted out of this new salad tribe. Let's get started. After the tribe swap, you go back to your camp, but with a whole new group of players in the mix. So Brittany, what's that like?
It's nice getting to know other people. I think it does like throw you for a loop, right? Like you feel like you have everyone figured out. You feel like you know where you stand. Of course, you don't 100% know where you stand until you come to tribal council, right? And you have to cast votes. So my brain got scrambled a little bit, kind of just being like, all right, like what's this new landscape and how do I figure it out?
Adrian, you're coming from your old Styx tribe. You guys have a numbers advantage.
There's been some discussion about on paper kind of realities and then what's really going on under the surface. The relationships that players have formed are a little bit more important than literally just what tribe you started on. And I think that we're hoping some of our votes today maybe signal to other players that we stand by our word more than we are blindly just playing it safe.
Tasha, coming from the Soup tribe, I would imagine that's kind of music to your ears to say, you know, we're not just going to automatically get voted off because we're in the minority. Is that?
I mean, it's definitely great to hear that, for sure, Brian. At this point, it's just finding, I think for me, finding my footing, you know, because hearing it is one thing, but seeing it happen is another.
Rusi, in contrast to, you know, what we were kind of just talking about, is there something that is maybe foolish about not just doing the easy thing and sticking with, you know, the numbers advantage?
The easy thing is boring, and we are producing a show, so.
I think that we are coming from two tribes that have had good luck so far. So there's been a little bit of like, this is fun, we're getting to know each other, we're playing fun games, but maybe a hunger to get into kind of the like mess of the social game. And this is like a very spicy opportunity to start to understand where those barriers are, where there might be some dissonance and kind of discord in the individual groups.
Nina, Sula just kind of raised their groups of people that are getting along, and then there are maybe pockets of dissonance or discord.
I mean, with every group of people, it's, you know, you gravitate towards some, you gravitate less towards others, but there might be some that you get along with on like a friendship level, and there might be some that you can talk game with.
Adrian, do you agree that, you know, the The groups that are gravitating towards each other on an interpersonal level are not necessarily the same groups that are going to be working together in this boat.
I mean, the groups that are getting along socially, most of that feeling is coming from agreeing strategically, I think, at this point.
Brucey, are people really concerned about connectedness in this game and who may know who on the other side, who may know who, within the game, from outside of the game, things like that?
People are aware and weighing all of their options because we obviously have a couple in our group, but there are also plenty of other people that can know each other that are on other tribes right now. So I don't know, I just feel glad that we have all of the information we need. Other kinds relationships are always a little bit nebulous, and so first impressions matter a lot too, obviously.
Tasha, Brucey brought up that there's a couple on your tribe. How is that factoring into the dynamic right now?
I mean, it adds an interesting pacing to the dynamic, and it's about, trying to assess those people as individuals, I think is my greater perspective.
Some of the relationships that we formed here are deeper, right? And some have existed outside of this space. It's a really intense experience, and that grows intimacy faster, right? We're establishing relationships, and we're trying to figure out what those relationships look like here, right now.
With that, we'll get to the vote, and we'll start on the right here with Joseph.
It has everything to do with me making strong new alliances for the future of my game.
One vote for Sula and one vote for Adrian. With a tie, it seems like we can take either one of them out, which we're all happy with. Understanding that you guys were like a totally splintered team was music to our ears.
Oh God. I hope this is what happens and that I'm not like completely wrong.
You're super nice. It was great getting to know you. I wish you and your husband all the best. It's just about who I can work with going forward in this game.
I'll go tally the votes. I have tallied the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage they would like to play, now would be the time.
Brian, I believe this is immunity idol.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Are you playing it for yourself or for myself? Any votes cast for Adrian will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Adrian does not count. Second vote. Adrian does not count. Third vote. Adrian does not count. Bruce. Second vote. Bruce. That's 2 votes Bruce. No votes for anyone else. Sula. 2 votes Brucey, 1 vote Sula. Sula. We're tied. That's 2 votes Lucy, 2 votes Sula, and 1 vote left. Next person voted out of Survivor Weekender Season 3. Sula. That's 3. That's enough.
Good game. It's a really great fun.
Sula, your tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Please take a name. Thank you.
A lot of thoughts going through my head. Well played to my team. I didn't get an inkling of it, and everyone played their roles really well. I was really convinced of some things that just were not true. It seems like the danger of me and Adrian ended up too big of an element. It's annoying, but that is what it came down to.